Yo, YouTube, what is going on, guys? Maxim here. Hold on one second, trying to fix my mic. And today, right now it's 1:45 a.m. and everyone's sleeping. So I thought, why not throw this commentary together? This is actually going to be my first video to my new series called My First. A lot of you guys may heard of it before. Some other YouTubers do it, I know. This one guy, Ghost, he does it. So I thought, why not do it? You know. Today we're actually gonna be talking about my first time smoking weed. My first time smoking weed. Let's think. It's kind of weird, actually, you know, because I always wanted to before. This was actually the summer. This was this summer, not like this upcoming summer, the past summer. Probably one of the best summers. I have a lot of stories to tell you from that summer. But anyway, it just started off actually one night. I'll tell you from the beginning. It started off one night. I was with my buddy who went to middle school with me, and we were hanging out, and we asked what our other buddy was doing that we used to go to school with, and he actually said, you know, he has a car, and, you know, he didn't actually tell us he had a car, excuse me. We were like, alright, we're gonna go meet you at one of the malls, you know, the local mall. And we're like, for sure. And then we got there, and we saw him, we were like, how'd you get here? He's like, dude, I snuck out. I was like, what? What do you mean you snuck out? Like, this is a far-ass walk if that's what you did. He's like, no, I have a car. And the weirdest part was it was like 7 o'clock and he already snuck out. You know, it was kind of sketch, but, you know, he luckily didn't get in trouble. And we actually started riding around in his car, figuring shit out to do, you know, and we were like, dude, do you think you could get any weed or something? You know, right now's a good ass time, you know. And you know, we couldn't that night, so we just he ended up like giving us a Swisher is what it's called, and we tried that. We were like, for sure, that's all right, you know. It's like a cigar almost. And then we started like hanging out with him more and more because he'd actually sneak out like all the time and pick us up, you know. And then you know, the next night we planned like, all right, you're gonna bring some weed or something, you know, because me and my friend both, you know, we wanted to try it, you know. It was time we tried it. And sorry, I'm trying to think. So yeah, so he picked us up, and he's like, so he picked us up, and actually before that, me and my mom were actually house sitting for one of our good friends because they were out of town. So I pretty much told my mom, like, can you please, you know, just go over to the house and let us have the house to ourselves tonight. And she got really pissed because she knew maybe something was up. But she did. She let us have the house to ourselves, and so our friend picked us up, and we actually went to go pick up his friend who lived right next to the dealer. And so we went and got the stuff from the dealer, and then we went back to my crib. And you know, I was pretty nervous, you know. I was scared. I'm not gonna lie. You know, it was my first time, so I was pretty fucking scared, you know what I mean? But so I was with his other friend. We actually met him that night. Yeah, you could totally tell he was, you know, he was a pothead. You could totally tell what he wore and everything. And you know, well, before that, I want to tell you some stuff. Like the kid who snuck out, he was telling us stuff like how he's been doing a lot of stuff lately, like a lot of drugs, and we're like, what the fuck, dude? You're like this rich ass kid. We didn't expect you to do anything like that. Like, what the hell happened? Like, you definitely changed. And it was actually kind of weird, you know, but it was also chill as fuck at the same time. So anyway, after that, we picked up the guy, we picked up the stuff, and actually My bad, I keep saying actually. But before we actually picked up the guy and picked up stuff, we actually went to City Walk. And we met some girls, and we were just like, yo, what's up? And we were like, went to go see a movie, but we actually left because we didn't want to stay. We wanted to, go. That's what we wanted to do. We wanted to go. So then, I'm sorry, it was like a while ago, so I'm trying to think. Yeah, so then we stopped at a smoke shop, and he got some stuff for us, swishers, and some sick-ass lighters and shit like that. And so we went and picked up the guy, and we came back to my house, and I was looking at it, and I was scared as fuck, in the back of my head, I kept thinking, okay, what if my mom just decides to, come home right now and walk in? So I called her, and I was like, hey, Mom, what's she doing, blah, 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 blah. We're fine over here. Pretty much, don't come. And so I made sure everything went outside, because we have this little patio. I actually moved, so it's my old house, and we have this little patio that's, like as soon as you walk to the garage door to the left is a little patio outside. And so he actually, he started, so we smoked the weed in a pipe. Oh shit, my bad. I just dropped my snowball. My bad. So we smoked it in a piece, and I wasn't really smoking it right, because to get the most out of it, you have to inhale it, hold it down. But it was my first time, so I was scared as fuck to do that. I didn't get high my first time at all, and this was going into sophomore year, and so I didn't get high at all. But I still I was like, I gotta cross this off my list, And so he actually started making some the swisher is tobacco inside, so he took out the tobacco and put weed into that. That was pretty sick. But then after that, the two guys were pretty high. He was pretty high. The one that has to drive home was pretty high, and stupidly, we were all kind of faded, but not really. Them two were faded. Me and my friend were like out of it, but not out of it. You know what I mean? And then stupidly, we went back in his car and we're like, yo, let's go get some fucking McDonald's, and as soon as we're actually leaving, we start passing the streets and stuff, and then all of a sudden he pulls over and it's like, I can't fucking do this. Why am I doing this? Oh my god. And he starts flipping the fuck out, and we're like, holy shit, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Blah 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 blah. And then everyone's like, oh, alright, we'll drive, I'll drive. We're like, no, and then we decided to walk to the liquor store. We got a drink, and then I believe we walked back. Yeah, we walked back to my house because we didn't go that far. And he actually, chilled out on the couch for a little bit, try and get, wear down a little bit so he could go back at, because this dude's sneaking out, so he needs to be back home, early because his parents wake up, so he just rested a little bit, and he kept flipping the fuck out every time he was trying to rest, but, he finally rested, and then all of a sudden, I knocked out right away, so I guess he walked back to his car, and he, went home, and, no one got caught or anything. Me and my friend just woke up next morning and was like, oh, hey, Mom, blah, blah, blah. And the weirdest part was, first thing I woke up like, yo, what did they do with the weed? And he was like, he took it, right? No, yeah, right? I'm pretty positive he took it. And we were like, are you fucking sure? And, we had no idea. We weren't sure at all. But then he actually ended up taking it, so it was all Gucci. You know what I mean? It was all Gucci from there. But anyway, guys, that is my story. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe. Comment down below what I should do next. It's been Maxim. Peace.